Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, we are customizing our terminal with zshrc. Now, I have been using zshrc without any customization, and yeah, in ArchLinux it's kind of weird. Wait a minute. Yeah, in ArchLinux it's kind of weird. Let me show you what I mean. So if I just do cd downloads, yeah, it doesn't show me which terminal I am in. So which directory I am in. I don't know why this happens, but it happens. But well, that all changes. We are customizing this as well as fixing these issues. You are new to the channel, subscribe. Yeah, it's basically free, man. Why are you not getting free stuff? Anyway, let's get into it. So first, let's update our system. All you have to do is sudo pacman -s -syu, hit enter, and it will start updating our system. And as you can see that we have some commands here. So these commands are some commands that I typed out, so it's easier for me to type it in, and I will provide this file in the description below, so you can just download this and copy paste command from here instead of going to all the different websites and places when reading through all the documentation and finding stuff. So I compiled it in one file, so it's much easier for you to get your hands on. So there you go, all is done. Now then we need to check which terminal we are using. So if you are not using zshrc, you should also check, and if you don't remember what you are using or what you were using, then just type in echo and then $, and then all caps shell. If you hit enter, as you can see, it says /bin/zshrc. So we are using the zshrc terminal. In case you don't have zshrc, or which is unlikely, but if you don't have it, then let me just clear this out. All you have to do is just type in sudo pacman -s zshrc, and it will install it for you. And after you have installed it, all you have to do is just type chsh, so which is basically change shell, and then -s, and then /bin/zshrc. Now again, this will work for almost 99% of you, and for those 1% of you, help yourself, man. Anyway, if I hit enter, you can see the changing shell for my username, and then if I do my password, and you can see it says shell not changed. But if you don't have zshrc, it will say shell changed, because I was already using zshrc, so there's no point in changing zshrc into zshrc, so it did not change anything. So now let's move on to the next step. Now what we have to do is get some stuff, and these are all the stuff we need. We need git, curl, wget, nano. Now wget is not like, you don't need it compulsory, but it's good to have. So I'll just copy this and then paste it. If you don't know how to copy and paste in the terminal, it's really simple. You just have to press Ctrl+Shift+V instead of Ctrl+V. And if you want to copy from the terminal, it's also the same. You have to press Ctrl+Shift+C. So you have to add that shift. Anyway, after I have typed this or copied this over, if I just press enter, it will install everything I had, everything I didn't have. So let's just wait for it to get installed. So there we go, everything is installed. Now just copy this command right here, and this will install Oh My Zsh, which will allow us to theme our systems. So all you have to do is just copy this and then paste it over here, and this will install Oh My Zsh, which will allow us to actually theme our zshrc terminal. So if I just hit enter, and you will immediately see this installing, and you'll see a change in the terminal. So just wait for a bit and let this install. There we go. Now you can see that our terminal looks a bit different. So why does this different? So if I do just clear everything out, if I do cd, now you can see it shows us exactly where we are. Now this was really frustrating, but it does show where we are. Now that we have zshrc, now we will install something called power level 10k. It's almost a TVZ reference. If you don't know, it's like power level over 9000 and it's like power level 10k. Yeah, whatever. Now for this we have to go over to the power level 10k website, mostly because we need to install fonts. So if I just go to here, and again you can just search for power level 10k, and this is a manual process. I just wrote it here. Yeah, you can see that we should follow this video because it is a manual process. So let's go in, and here it is. It says install the recommended font. Just click on it and just download these things. Just click on it and it will start downloading. So there we go. There. As you can see, all of this is downloaded. Just open them in your file. So there we go, and we want to install all of them. So if I just double click on it and then hit install, it will install it. Now after all of that is installed, we just close this and then reopen the terminal. Now we should be able to see the new fonts, and there we go. So just select this font and then go back to the terminal. So there you go. Now that the font is selected, we will install the actual power level 10k. So let me just copy this command from here and then Ctrl+Shift+V, then hit enter. Now we just wait for it to install, and there we go. Now after this is installed, we just have to set the theme to power level 10k. So to do that, all we have to do is just type in sudo nano, then the tilde key .zshrc. So this is the config file for zshrc. Go to last word password. Now for this, we just have to wait. Let me just make this a bit larger. There you go. Now in here, find the line that says zshrc theme. So this is the line that you want, and let me just change this. So we have to change this to power level 10k. Now we just have to do, where is it? Here is the line. We just have to copy this, put a hashtag in front of it, so this will become a comment, and Ctrl+Shift+V, and this will be the new theme. So now if I just Ctrl+S, Ctrl+X, and now the theme is ready. So it is set to the default theme. Now we just have to refresh it. So V, hit enter. And now as you can see, this just gave you a theme. So now if we want to run the configurator again, we can do p10k configure, and this will allow us to reconfigure our theme. So I like to do this just so everything looks however I want. Now this says if this one looks like a diamond or a rotated square. Now that's interesting take on a diamond. So if this one looks like a diamond to you, then just hit yes. So yes, it does look like a diamond to us, so we'll hit yes. Yes, and then yeah, this does look like a lock. This looks like an arrow. And after you have configured everything, just hit yes, and this will configure your system. So however you want it. So I'll just clear this out. And then there we go. That's basically how you configure your terminal. And again, if you want to reconfigure it again, you can do p10k configure again, so you can reconfigure it if you don't like how you configure it. There are a lot of plugins like sudo history, which makes your life a lot easier. So if you want me to make a video on those ones, so whichever ones I like to use and whichever how to install them, then I will make a separate video about it. Just make sure to leave a comment and also like the video, and let me know if you enjoyed this and what if you use this and how do you use this. Let me know all of that in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.